What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Martin, aka Level, here back today with another video. Suga August D Tour D-Day, the final BTS 25 minutes of behind the scenes footage and stuff like that, what it was like to be on tour. And I did watch the movie when it came out. I have that reaction posted on TikTok. YouTube actually had me remove it, I believe. So it is on Patreon. Sorry, not TikTok, Patreon. So the whole reaction is there of how I felt watching the movie. I actually felt like I was at his concert, which was an amazing feeling. Bang 10 actually posted this video about 2 weeks ago. So I'm very excited to see 25 minutes of what it looks like as behind the scenes footage and more regarding the D-Day tour. This is interesting. I cannot wait to see this. In the movie, one of my biggest critiques was we got behind the scenes footage, just not as much as I would like. From my understanding, these are two different behind the scenes footage. We may see some of that behind the scenes footage that was in the movie into here, but from my understanding, these are going to be a whole different kinds of clips and stuff like that. I could be wrong, and it could be the exact same clips from the movie. However, I still wanted to react to it because there were lots of things that I did want to talk about that I wasn't able to talk about in the movie reaction video that I posted onto Patreon. So I'm very excited to watch this. Cannot wait to watch this. Even though I've reacted to D-Day already, the full album, the love doesn't stop there. Okay, love for Suga and D-Day, the album, it lives on forever. So I'm all grateful for this. I'm happy they posted this 25 minutes of content. Don't know how long this video will be, and I apologize if it is a short one, but let's not waste no more time. Let's get right into it. If you could please leave that like, comment, and subscribe, as this really does help out the channel moving forward. Without any further ado, let's get into the video.
여기를 다시 왔구만.
We just started the clip and they're already trying to make me cry. They know BTS has my heart. They're one of my weaknesses. Oh God, I can't do this right off the beginning. It was not Suga. Definitely not him.
여기를 다시 왔구만.
실려 나오는 것까지 할 거예요? 네? 지금 실려 나오는 것까지. 네. 그리고 CO2는 똑같은데 한번 맞아보시겠어요? 물어봐요.
This is so cool. Bro, I was turning up at this point. So if you haven't seen the movie, one thing I will say is I hate that the movie was only available in certain movie theaters. I wish this movie was available to everybody at any movie theater all over the world. But if you were able to see it like I was, I feel like I was very fortunate because not a lot of people were. When I had posted that I had gotten tickets and I was like, who all seen the movie? A lot of you weren't able to, and that upset me greatly because I wish I could just rent a theater out and invite everybody to come see the movie with me and we could all watch it together. This is the way the movie started. They had a little introduction of him, you know, kind of narrating a little bit, but the movie more so started like this with him being carried out and onto the stage. And I think I had mentioned it before how that was one of the coolest entrances to a concert I have ever seen. Most of the time music starts, the artist comes running on stage and they're like, yeah, let's go. No, his actually felt like, I don't know, like he had thought about it. Like he had planned so much going into his concert. And you can definitely tell, especially if you know BTS, they plan out everything. But this was one of the coolest entrances to a concert I had ever seen. It was absolutely insane. And when the music started and he's laying on the ground and the music starts and you hear his voice for the first time with the concert, like related to the concert, our theater, like, even though there weren't very many people in it, they were we were all screaming our butts off. I got hyped instantly, bro. I was so excited to see this movie, and as soon as I heard his voice over the microphone, oh man, I knew we were about to have a blast and have the time of our lives.
teenage 투어 더 파이널 열심히 하겠습니다. 오늘 오신 분들 감사합니다. 이거 앞에서 있을까요? 어디? 저보기 좀 달아줘요. 저기 달아 나오나?
안녕하세요. 윤기 형 하는 거 구경하러.
Y'all know how much I smile and how turned up I get when the homie JK is shown in any clip. Y'all know he's my bias, man. The love for JK will live on forever. Just like it does for BTS. Only JK has a separate little small place in my heart. Damn, he looked good.
윤기 형 하는 거 구경하러.
첫 그거 때 올라오는 거 아닌가? 두 번째 네네네. 오케이. 저기 위에 공연 전부터 올라가 있으면 그래 뭐 하고 싶으면 해.
저기 올라가 있으면 못 내려오십니다.
너도 그렇고
맞습니다. 벌써 맞습니다.
Let's go. Let's go.
That is one thing that I'm a little upset. I know it was Suga's movie, bro. But if he is willing to share the stage with the boys and they get to have their own little mini concerts in between his concert, I feel like we should have got that in the movie. That's all I'm saying. I was just a little heartbroken. I was like, oh, they come on stage. I had heard people said like, oh, they performed while on Suga's concert, at a certain concert or whatever. I wish we would have gotten that footage in the movie, even if it just a little bit. Like, I know that we got to see them perform with Suga, which was more than enough. Now I'm just a little bit spoiled. Okay, now you've spoiled me with the presence of the other boys along with Suga, and to know that they had their own little mini concerts at this particular concert, like JK got to perform 7. I couldn't have got that in the movie. I'm already spoiled as a little baby ARMY and a BTS fan because I wanted that content in the movie too.
아니 그 무릎 보호대 차야 돼. 여기 댄스도 무릎 보호대.
만약에 거기서 무릎 보호대
무릎 보호대 하면 다.
이거 대각선 설 때
그래 잘 올게.
오케이. 좋습니다.
야 퇴근해.
수고하셨습니다.
고생하고. 요게 그러면 멋있네. 저는 내일 녹음하고 콘서트 와야 돼가지고 빨리 가서 빨리 회복을 해야 돼. 약 먹고. 아니 또 감기가 안 떨어져서. 고생하셨습니다. 1분 남았습니다.
깔끔했나요? 나 올라가는 게 나아요? 여기 있는 게 나아요? 감독님, DJ 보스. 그러면 내가 그 마지막에 밴드 들어올 때 내려올까요? 댄스 옷을 아예 다 잡고. 그러니까 그 밴드 들어왔을 때 내려올게요. 오케이.
진이에요. 지금 약간 밸런스가 그때랑 좀 달라가지고
네네.
보컬로 나오는 덱으로 깔려 있는 보컬들이 좀 커요. 저 제인이요.
LA 보컬이랑 이제 코러스 보컬 이런 걸 좀.
네, 약간 분리가 안 돼 있어요. 지금 컴프를 안 걸어서.
아, 내가 확인해서 조금 내리고 좀 더 걸어서
네,
좀
지금,
편하게.
He is so involved with everything, man.
네, 하면서 또.
네네 맞춰주시면 돼요. 네.
And that's one thing that I acknowledged when I did my reaction to the movie was the quality. And I kind of imagine like how is the quality gonna sound with the speakers from the concert, because it's not like, I don't know, like they're just recording the audio of what of what everybody else is hearing at the concert, and then it has to translate to speakers now that we're hearing in the movie theater. And I can't lie, I was a bit concerned before going into the movie. I was like, how is this gonna sound? When I tell you the quality was insane, it is absolutely crazy. It was pitch perfect, as if I was actually there. I think the audio itself gave me the impression that I was there. It wasn't the way the movie was filmed or anything like that. The sound of it was like I was at an actual concert, and the speakers at that concert were maybe 20 feet away from me. I mean, it was absolutely incredible. And shout out to Suga, who has that sound for music, knows what he wants his quality to sound like. And because when I tell you, when it came out pitch perfect, the quality was absolutely stunning and couldn't have been any better. Hair looks good.
오랜만에 기분 이상하네. 한 달 조금 넘었잖아요. 쭉 흐름 이어오다가 가는 게 아니라 되게 오랜만에 하는 것 같아요. 세트 리스트도 좀 바뀌었고 게스트 멤버들도 있고 크게 달라지진 않는데 일단 올라가 봐야지 지금 아직.
누구는 처음이고 누구는 오랜만에 하는 공연이지만 우리 마음만은 처음처럼. 그래서 제가 언제나 라고 외치면 처음처럼 하면서 파이팅 하겠습니다. 아래로. 자, 언제나 처음처럼!
그 많이 좀 띄워주면 돼.
예 할게.
아 그때 내가 이제
그래 나는 받기만 할게요.
그 작년 10월이었나? 아니 재작년 10월이었나?
작년 9월.
아 부산분이 마지막 공연이었나?
그러니까. 저도 봐.
고생하고.
And he looks good. Damn. The nerves, the nervousness shivering down his body, making his heart is racing at 1,000 miles an hour at this very moment. To hear the crowd go absolutely insane, and you see him with his breathing technique, he is channeling that nervousness into just getting so hyped and getting ready, getting into that demon mode a little bit. Y'all know what I'm saying? Getting into that serious. He's focused. He's ready. There's no wonder he killed this stage. Look how his preparations were before getting on that stage. He was nervous. Hearing the crowd screaming, chanting your name, the amount of army bombs throughout this arena, the sellout crowd, the number of people chanting your name, and all you can do is hear it over and over and over again. And him, I can't imagine what it was like to be in this position, knowing you're about 5-10 minutes ready before going on stage, and all you can hear is the crowd chanting your name. The amount of nervousness and just like shakiness of my knees. I'm not even at the theater. My knees are shaking. I'm not even the one performing and my knees are shaking. I'm just getting so anxious, so excited, so happy. I can imagine how he felt in this position. That's insane. And there ain't nothing you can do to channel out that loud crowd. You just got to take everything in, get focused, and get ready to go kill this performance that he absolutely did. Shout out to Army as well. The Army bombs are absolutely insane. This visual is stunning. Y'all are the best fans in the world. We are the best fans. I don't know why I always include myself out of it. Maybe because I respect all of you who have been fans way longer than me. I feel like when I took that test and I gave myself baby Army, or at least that's what the test gave me, it wasn't until you guys started saying like, wow, you are baby Army, you are baby Army, that I finally accepted that term, because I felt like I just still wasn't good enough to be even close to being called anything. I was a fan, but not Army status yet. Not by any means, not even baby. But when I got that, what felt like sense of approval from you guys is when I finally started to accept it, because I respect and love y'all all so much. Y'all absolutely kill every goddamn performance and concert that they ever have done. Never seen a crowd go as crazy with the lyrics or as loud for their for that member, for that artist, for that band, for that group, whatever, and support them as much as y'all do. Wow.
어떤가요? 죽으시나요? 정말 죽으세요?
It looks like they got him nervous even a little bit. He's like, oh God, I didn't think they were gonna be this loud. Man, I'm telling you, and like I said, even through the speakers at the movie theater, you could hear the crowd's reaction. Man, y'all were going absolutely berserkers in that arena. Got JK nervous now. He's excited. He's ready to go. Okay, one thing I do want to point out in the movie, you didn't get to see the stage kind of get deconstruct itself and get smaller and smaller. It kind of just skipped from scene to scene, and you kind of just noticed the stage getting smaller, but we didn't get to see it. Here, I'm getting to see parts of the stage get, pushed up to the ceiling and pulled up to the ceiling. Again, being able to see this in person, though, seeing it in the concert live would have been absolutely nuts.
우리 슈가 콘서트 축하 겸 이렇게 무대에 같이 서게 됐고, 아유, 우리 아무 노래 잘하네요. 뒤에서 그냥.
I have seen a clip where JK has said, like, every time I perform 7, the fans always say the F word. They don't ever say the loving you, right? or at least I think that was the fans here in the States say the F word. But as far as I remember, is him just saying that every time I perform the song, the fans always just say the F word. Nobody says the L word. So I don't know. But I do know the concert that he was performing at was here in the States. I can't remember what YouTube short I had kind of watched, but he did talk about it. But I think that's absolutely funny, especially because of the reaction I had to it. It's it's nice to see I was the only one who had that reaction. Everybody else was embracing it.
이거 파이널 무대에서 새롭게 준비한 곡 어땠을 수 있어요? 어땠나요? 괜찮았나요?
So time is young, now Friday to go. I know you know anything, just know.
파이널 콘서트를 했는데 이제 새로 추가되는 큐시트도 있고 이러다 보니까 뭔가 이제 팬분들도 되게 약간 당황스러웠을 것 같고 뭐 저는 당황스럽지 않았어요. 전 준비를 꽤 오래 했기 때문이죠. 근데 오늘 되게 전반적으로 되게 좋았던 것 같아요. 분위기 자체도 그렇고 그리고 정국이가 이제 되게 오랜만에 이제 콘서트를 하다 보니까 되게 약간 좀 그 아미분들의 큰 함성에 좀 당황을 한 것 같아요. 그래서 딱 부르고
Y'all were loud.
함성을 듣더라고요. 갑자기.
Insane.
그래 원래 되게 그런 멋이 좀 있는 친구였지 했었죠. 그래서 너무 잘해줘가지고
He is cool.
아
So is Suga though.
정국이 세븐 뒤에서 보는데 잘하더라고. 내일은 지민입니다. 긴장을 너무 많이 하고 있던데 리허설 할 때 긴장을 좀 풀어줘야겠어. 아무튼 이틀 남았습니다. 이틀 남은 이틀 정말 잘 즐겨주시고 저도 이제 들어가서 좀 회복 좀 하고 내일 나오도록 하겠습니다. 아무튼 여러분들 고생하셨습니다.
얘기하면서 바꾸면 되지 않을까요?
그러면 이게 가능하신가요?
아니 그럼요. 여기만 달고 있으면 돼서.
Watch me go, show 밤새도록. You break me, this is gonna break me. No, don't you break me. I wanna stay in this dream, gonna say.
뭐해 리허설 몇 번을 한 거야?
DJ 춤 연습하고 있었어.
그리고 인사 하이파이브 하고 아니 그거는 엔딩이야. 인사하고 나를 빠질 테니까 네가 멘트 조금 하고
아니, 원래 뭐 소개도 없고 그냥 바로 나가는 게 형 컨셉이에요.
아니 뭐 네가 알아서 해. 너 지민이가 다 알잖아.
We all know who he
아니
is.
나는 그걸로 빠지는 거야. 어제 때도 그랬어.
알겠습니다. 그러면은
이게 너한테 딱 집중이 가는 거야. 그냥 이렇게 해서 딱 하고
인사하고
그래 나는 이제 들어가.
같이 하고. 불편한 거 없었고.
네. 마음이 좀 불편한 것 같아.
아니야.
아니야?
How did I know he was just gonna smack his butt right there? How did you could already see it in his eyes at this moment? He's like, oh, he's got to get it. He's got to get a smacking on the booty. he winded up for that thing too.
불편한 거 없었고.
네. 마음이 좀 불편한 것 같아.
아니야.
아니야?
다 좋습니다. 열심히 하겠습니다. 알겠습니다. 대체 불가.
준비됐어 민? 후하면 형 따라다닐게.
좋은데요?
응원하고 가야지. 좀 더 봐. 화이팅!
She's so, so, she's so, so gay.
at the bottom, I don't know if y'all saw it. It said that Suga's hair is drenched in sweat. When I tell you, after the first song, when he gets carried out on stage and he performs that first song and he goes absolutely, I mean, crazy. It was maybe after the first or second, his hair was already, I mean, he was covered. He was covered in sweat. It just, you know, all the hard work and dedication that's going into it, plus the lights beaming on him, the performance that he's putting on. The sweat is just a representation of how crazy this man is just killing that stage. Wait, a string broke? When did that happen? Did I miss that? Broke, can we have the string break again? The guitar reminds Jimin of the string that broke during D-Day USA. Oh, I want to know what that reaction was like. I'm sure Suga was like, what the hell, my string broke. That's funny. Starting to get to him too.
또 이렇게 만나 뵙게 되네요. 너무 보고 싶었습니다. 윤기 형 무대 재밌게 잘 즐겨주시면 감사드리겠습니다. 저는 제 노래 들려드리고 이러지 말까.
둘째 날이 끝나갑니다. 이 공연을 저와 완성해 주셔서 정말 감사합니다. 공연 너무 좋았는데 내가 중간에 가오비 오퍼가 나가지고 고맙죠. 지민이 투어하면 이제 내가 한 5번 가줘야지. 내일 봐요.
God. Bro, he looks so the homie showing up. The homie RM. Bro, Suga in his face, he just looks, I mean, even after the first day, but today especially, that man looks tired, bro. That's how you know he just went and put his all into this goddamn amazing concert. That man looks tired and not defeated, but just, whew, he gave it his all.
고객들이 이렇게 있구나. 이렇게 있으면 앞으로는 안 나가는 게 좋겠죠. 2절 마이크 먹고 나서. 여기서 대회하는 게 시야적으로 되죠.
So y'all got to hear him preview new music? I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I didn't get to hear this up until just a couple of about a month or two ago. Y'all got to hear this a while back. For those that were there at the concert, y'all got to hear him preview his new music. Oh man, I'd have definitely been hyped. Looking forward to the new songs and album, man. If I was there at this, man, I'm jealous. Love that song.
그리고 스탠딩 보는 게 낫죠. 아 스탠딩.
그거는
어떠셨어요?
뭐 편한 대로 하면 될 것 같은데.
애매한가?
둘다 괜찮아.
목이 아주 좋은.
Oh, I bet after 2 days of absolutely going crazy on the stage, my throat would have been shot. But I bet you his voice sounds like kind of raspy, or his voice sounds a little bit raspier right now, which is a good thing as well. I know he's not feeling well with his throat because it does sound so hoarse, but the raspier voice adds more pain. It adds more depth to the song as you're singing it. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense, but it definitely adds something.
잠길. 안녕하세요. 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 지금 많이 안 돼. 그래요? 네. 홍대가 안 돼. 아니 목이 아프거나 이런 게 아닌데 안 붙어요 지금 컨트롤이 안 된다는 그러니까 지금 머리 때 픽사하는 거면 이거 심각한 거야. 나 했는데 안 나오더라. 바로 나가던데. 해볼게. 해볼게. 잠깐만. 얘 뒷머리 보니까 진짜 군인 같아. 그러니까.
남자가 배불렀어요?
성대가 안 붙어가지고 올라가서 열심히 지민이 4번 봤다 지금. 같이 해주셔서 너무 감사하고 하나 둘 셋 하면 별 타력 없이 어이 하면서 내리도록 하겠습니다. 하나 둘 셋 어이! 자 다들 기도해주세요. 목이 괜찮기를.
사랑 파트 2를 하고 나면 항상 이 말을 했었었죠 제가. 저 형제죠. Shout out to J-Ho!
머리 위가 장인 느낌이 나.
이렇게 슈가 형이 혼자서 정말 고군분투하면서 이렇게 대장정의 마지막 피날레에 제가 함께 하게 돼서 진짜 너무 영광이고 여러분들 슈가과 함께 행복하시죠? 그리고 사실 말씀드려야 할 게 제가 이제 오늘이 아마 이때 하기 전에 마지막 라이브일 것 같은데 그래서 계속 선물을 하나 드렸어요. 제목도 정해지지 않았지만 제가 가장 아끼는 저의 리반드의 노래를 들려드리고 인사드리고 있습니다.
That is crazy.
다리 떨려. 오랜만. 아니 마이크 좀 됐어. 목 떨려. 손 떨어서 여기 있어.
Dang.
여기 떨었어? 떨었어?
손이 개 떨려. 손이.
남준이 쫄?
손이 개 떨려. 너무 오랜만이라 나는. 애들이 심지어 음악 방송이라도 했지. 난
야 6만 명 앞에 서다가
손으로 부여잡았다고. 아니 이게 손이 떨려. 난 안 떤다고 생각하는데 손이.
아 다행이다. 우리 눌렸다.
After you kind of warmed them up a little bit. My favorite song off the album.
나 지금 춤이 감동스러워 지금. 너무 많이 울었어. 오열을 했지 내가. 아니 술을 좋아하는데 막 눈물이 너무 나더라고.
I can't lie, I'd have been crying too, especially it being the last, the third day, the final day, the tour is now coming to an end. You're emotional there already. You got Army singing your words again. To have any crowd sing your lyrics for you, and again, I've seen a clip that not too long ago in a reaction that we did where all of BTS is pretty much emotional, and half of the members are crying on stage because the whole crowd is absolutely just going crazy and singing like every word of the song, and they're crying and very emotional. To hear the fans and an arena full of people sing your music is even more emotional. I mean, that is beyond insane. And to be on the final day of the tour, and it's a sad goodbye. It's a sad, happy goodbye. All the work you've put in, it's all coming to an end, and at a certain point, you also don't want it to end. You're enjoying yourself, you're having fun, you're loving it, you love being with Army. And then for them to sing along to your music like this, especially on a slower, upsetting, emotional song like Snooze, it's, yeah, I would have been bawling too. Goes through the door. Went through the door, man.
잘 끝낸 게 맞겠죠, 그죠? 그동안 오늘의 기억과 오늘 추억을 좀 살려서 여러분들 조금만 기다리시면 금방 우리 7명 다시 모여서 공연을 할 예정이니까 조금만 기다려주십시오.
Looks like he wants to cry again.
이상하게 스노즈 할 때부터 막 엄청 막 눈물이 나오더라고요. 왠지 모르겠는데 오늘 뭐 태양 선배도 계셨고 이적 선배랑 뭐 이렇게 다 가을 선배들이 계신데 어쨌든 저는 후배 입장에서 이제 노래를 하는 거지만 또 후배들을 위해서 노래를 하는 거다 보니까 아니 되게 10년간의 그 기억들이 되게 주마등처럼 막 스쳐지면서 쉽지 않더라고요 진짜. 이제 제 감정을 이렇게 많이 표출하는 편은 아니었는데 무대에서 오늘은 좀 이상하더라고요. 되게. 오늘 너무 잘 즐겨주셔서 너무 감사하고 네 지금까지 BTS 수고했습니다.
Wow. See, I know that. See, this was just 24 extra minutes. They couldn't have added this to the movie, but it's okay. Like I said, I'm just being a spoiled little brat. We got it. Bang 10 released it on YouTube for all of us to enjoy. Absolutely love this. But I will say, when I was referencing into we didn't get a lot of behind the scenes footage, this is what I was talking about. This is what I wanted. I got it. I just got it a little bit late. Better late than never, as I always say. That is going to go ahead and do it right there, folks. I absolutely enjoyed this reaction. This has got to be one of my favorite reactions in a while. I will not lie to you. I love behind the scenes footage. And this is some of the best behind the scenes footage that I think I've ever seen. I loved it. I got to see from day 1 to day 3, from the start to the beginning. I got to see JK, I got to see Jimin, and I got to see RM. And their process of how they do things and how it meshed together well and came out so beautifully with what Suga had already planned, originally. And so, again, awesome. Loved it. 10 out of 10. Love this reaction. Hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel, as this does help out the channel moving forward. And until next time, peace.